And with that Sagittarius, Spirit is saying, I don't know who this is for. This is not for every Sagittarius that see this, but only you know this for yourself. But Spirit is upholding you, Sagittarius, to a particular standard, and they need you to accept yourself in your rawest form. Health is wealth. New world, third eye chakra, new world, see through illusions. There's this certain beauty standard is actually an illusion. Anything else, Spirit? So tap in and go to my YouTube, Yafa Yanes, the Soul's Medium. If you are led to tap in, you will see my messages in regards to the shadow work about toxic entertainment, toxic entertainment and how, that affects us. And I also here got my trauma card, trauma bond. But a lot of you all are trauma bonding with beauty. There's a trauma bond. There's a trauma bond. You are trauma bonding with beauty. I don't know if some of you, third eye came back out. I don't know if some of you went through abuse, went through sacral chakra. I'm talking to the womb of the ladies right now. I'm talking to the womb of the women right now. We got solar plexus, third eye, so that you can see through the illusion. And then I got sacral, solar, sacral, and third eye, so that you can see through the deception and what that means, what the deception is when it comes to, these celebrities and these false elites and false entertainers. You could be a life path 11. New beginnings, a new awakening. I'm hoping that this creates a new awakening and a new shift in somebody. Aquarius is back out here again. So Aquarius, you could definitely be feeling some insecurities. You may not be vain, but you could be feeling some insecurities that is allowing you to go the opposite of your own uniqueness. Literally, like you could be led to you are too dependent. Aquarius, you are too dependent. I got Scorpio here. You are too dependent. So you could be too dependent upon, or you ain't got to be Aquarius, but I'm just saying, you can be too dependent upon the makeup, the hair, the lashes, the rings, the accessories, the shoes, all of that, like the nails, like all of that. You could be too dependent on it, and it's like you're supposed to stand out. You're supposed to stand out. You're supposed to stand out like a goddess, like a god. Like you're supposed to stand out. You're not supposed to fall in line with everyone else. You're not supposed to fall in line with certain beauty traditions. Get creative. Get creative. There's somebody that's supposed to tap into this Aquarian energy and tap into your own uniqueness, your quirkiness, your, what may appear to be a little awkward is just your own, you following the beat of your own drum. You could be a Cancer. Let me write these. The shadow is among us. The shadow is among us. I'm sorry, I'm just taking notes for when I post this. I'm going to put some information onto the screen. So, compassion is key. Compassion for yourself. Karmic ties. So I do feel like, ladies, whether you believe it or not, whether you know it or not, you develop some insecurities when it came to some of your relationships. Whether it was friendships, relationships with your family, or romantic relationships, you develop some insecurities with your appearance. Along the way. I'm not an astrology buff at all. So, but Spirit is saying that for those of you that know, tap into your placement, your house that represents beauty. I don't know what house that is. I'm sorry. I will find out and I will put it onto the screen. Beauty house. So tap into, you know, the house that represent beauty, and see what zodiac is within that house, and it can give you some guidance on how to address your insecurities around beauty. Let's see. Stay on this deck. Okay. What else? What else is need to be said? That lucky deal again. I can think. Spirit up. Connect to spirit. Let go of control. You're controlling your own self. You're putting yourself under a chokehold, literally. So you're putting yourself under your own chokehold. These are some of the same cards. Yeah. Adventurous. Be adventurous with your look. Be adventurous with your look. Sagittarius is the adventurer. Be adventurous with your look, Sagittarius. Don't fall into the same category of what you see. Maybe Sagittarius, you're known for being adventurous for your look. Switch up the narrative. Change your ways. View a different perspective is here again. Happy sunshine, y'all. Pray for peace. Pray for peace within. Yeah. Pray for peace. Pray for peace from within. And I also got switch up your appearance. Makeover. You feel good when you look good. Some of you are being guided to create an actual beauty routine that will enhance your beauty. It's fine to enhance your beauty. Dorothy Dandridge enhanced her beauty, but she also didn't want to be just known for her beauty, whether her beauty was enhanced or not. She didn't want to be known for just her beauty. You can look that up. You can actually look that up. That's not something that I'm just channeling. I don't know if you guys know, but y'all can tell within my videos when I'm actually channeling and when I'm like, okay, I got the message and I'm speaking. You know what I mean? Like right now, flowing with the cards, I'm speaking. As before, I was channeling. You could see it. Some of you can see it. Some of you can feel it. I don't know. But switch up your appearance. So this is a deck that I don't necessarily pull out of too often, but this is a deck that has Bible verses in it. If you subscribe to the Bible for any reason, I believe that there are gems in the Bible. I believe that there are lies in the Bible. So these cards could have maybe keywords, inspiration, numerology. Tap into it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So this deck, decks, I connect to the decks. Everybody is not going to understand why I'm apologizing to the deck. But I'm so used to working with my other decks, and I shuffle my other decks. But this deck right here does not want to be shuffled. And I forget that because I don't work with it often. I'm not always led to go to this deck. But this deck right here does not want to be shuffled. The frequency and the vibration of shuffling for this deck is too harsh. This deck is really, really delicate. It's really, really delicate. And as I split or whatever and I shuffled, I was landed on this. Woman. 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 You can see that. Woman. Wonderful. Optimistic. Marvelous. Amazing. Noble. God is with you every step of the way. So this is how I have to kind of shift through the energy and clear out the energy and, you know, mix up the energy. This is the only way that she doesn't like this thing. I know I might sound crazy to some of y'all, but I don't really care no more. I'm showing up. Nothing in all creation will ever be able to separate us from the love of God. A hug is worth 1,000 words. A woman like you is worth far more. Tap into your worth. Tap into your worth. Tap into your worth. Ephesians 1:16. Tap into your worth. Adorn yourself, ladies. Some of you may be kind of stuck in a rut and you don't adorn yourself. Adorn yourself. Get beautiful. Get, made up. You don't even have to wear makeup, but get dressed up. Do some, like create your own unique beauty ritual. This 116 is standing out for more reasons than one within this reading, and without this reading for me, but it stands out. Love is patient, love is kind came out. Joy is experience. Joy is the experience of knowing that you are unconditionally loved. You are unconditionally loved with and without. But spirit needs you to know. Spirit needs it's how you feel. Spirit needs you to know how you feel. Like they need you to know how you feel without. Like how do you feel without? They need you to understand or understand, overstand how it is that you feel without. They want you to be okay without. Beauty, so the false sense of beauty that is being displayed within social media, within social media, discovery, I'm just reading, discover your life purpose. I'm gonna put this back in the deck. But the false sense of beauty um, that is being displayed, it came in and left. It came in and left, but all in all, that false sense of beauty of beauty is actually demonic on one hand. The false sense of beauty. I'm not saying just because you know wear makeup like Christians want to say, oh, you know, you got your face paint on. The devil's face paint. No, I'm not. No. That's not what this is. That's far from what this is. But there is a frequency of you know, plastering yourself with makeup, putting that bundles of hair just to fill that void that's attached to a negative entity, that's attached to a low vibrational entity. You're feeding a beast. You're feeding a beast. Just to, take off your mask. 11. Take off your mask. Entrapment. Some of you are trapped behind your current beauty ritual or standard. Have faith. Have faith. Have faith. Have faith. I have sellout. Some of you or some women in today's society literally sell their souls to keep up with a certain beauty standard. Here's the wild card. Here's this uniqueness coming in. Uniqueness. Here's this the energy of unique. Be unique. Shed that old layer of skin. Pride. Set your pride aside. Set your pride aside. Set your pride aside. We got sexuality. We got sexuality right here. Sorry, not sorry. Some of y'all need to put that. Y'all need to put it away. Y'all need to put it away. And this ain't got nothing to do with, oh, it's my body. I do whatever I want to do. And I do this and I do that. Tap in and address your insecurities. Because some of you are putting that on and say, well, I'm confident. I'm confident to show my body. But some of you aren't confident enough to even conceal your body. There's a certain level of confidence that comes with being modest. I don't think you understand. In the society that we live in, when I show up with my head wrap on, do you know how insecurities try to creep in on me when I'm in a room full of women that is more exposed, that is, have the bundles, that have the lashes, that have on the makeup, that have the nails, and I'm sitting in my true form because I came to like this side of me, because I used to be insecure when I put on the makeup. You know what I mean? Because I was trying to fit in. I was trying to fit in. I was trying to, you know, amuse a certain crowd. You know what I mean? Where I kind of felt like I would shrink myself if I didn't, show up in a certain kind of way. I look damn good. Don't get me wrong. I can still tap into her, but I tap into her knowing that when I take that makeup off, or when I take that hair out, or when I take the nails off, that I'm still dope as shit. I'm still dope as shit. I don't care who think I'm ugly, or who, I don't care who think I'm ugly. I don't care who think I need lashes. I don't care who think that I might need the makeup, or that I need nails, or I need this. I don't care who think that, oh yeah, she might can't afford it, so now she ain't getting her nails done. I don't care. Like, I show up in my rawest form, literally addressing insecurities with my teeth and everything. So much so that I wanted to close my gap. And while I'm going through the process of braces, I went through pain while my gap is like now closed. Went through excruciating pain to the point where I thought my gums or whatever was infected, when it was just, hey, it comes with the territory. Keep brushing your gums, you know what I mean? Do what you got to do. It comes with the territory of altering your appearance, right? And I regret it. I regret it. Honestly, to be real with you, I'm not going to change it. I'm going to walk. This is what I chose. I chose to get braces. I chose to close my gap up, going through the process of having braces, because I didn't have to. I could have still gotten braces without closing my gap, right? But this is what I chose, because this is ultimately, it is what I want. But there is a certain level of regret there, because what I've learned, that there is power in a woman with her gap. There is real raw beauty there. Real raw beauty, whether or not other people think it's beautiful. I literally, you know, was kind of programmed to say that, oh, Kristen, your gap isn't beautiful. Even though your mama got a gap, your daddy got a gap, other ancestors, other people in your lineage may have a gap, and they're beautiful. You know what I mean? It may not, on the spectrum, it may not fit society's beauty standards, but it's beauty. It's royalty. There's certain beauty standards that literally, if people show up in their rawest form, they are upholding a certain beauty standard that is not normal to society, but how they look is actually royal. It's actually how ancient royalty showed up in their everyday, day-to-day lives. And it's royalty. And you got that same royalty in you, but instead of addressing it and looking at it as royalty, you cover it all up. You know what I mean? You cover it all up with the long hair. You know what I mean? With the weave, or with the makeup, or with a certain way of dress. Pay attention to the signs, and then self-sabotage. Beauty. Beauty. Some of you are alchemists. Some of you are alchemists. The number 7 could be significant. You could be a life path 7, but the number 7 is significant. Alchemize your beauty routine. Spirit is saying, alchemize your beauty routine. If some of you are tapping in and you don't understand any of the metaphysical physical terms that I am speaking on, please take notes and educate yourself on some of these terms. But alchemize your beauty. Use what you have to get what you want. And I'm not talking about the same frequency and vibration of that quote coming from Players Club. I know that came from Players Club, but use what you got to get what it is that you want. Use what you have naturally to get what you want. See, and this is not, oh, so you're saying I can never wear makeup and never, no, this is not that. I'm not diminishing the mamas that do wear the makeup, the lashes, the nails, and all that. I'm not saying this, but some of you have to strip yourself from that for a bit to learn a version of yourself that you're running from. Courage. You're going to have some courage. This is help from above. You're going to have some courage to live wild, meaning tapping into your own uniqueness. Egypt. I mentioned Egypt earlier. And then we got Native Americans. Spirit said 2 ancient civilizations are here. Speaking on this. 2 ancient civilizations are here right now. Forgiveness. You might have to tap into a level of self-forgiveness. For sure. For sure. I had to most certainly communal living. Father. Tap into some self-forgiveness. Tap into some inner child healing in regards to your father. Maybe your father or even your mother, because I have the male and female card. Yeah, I have the male and female card right here. So, but there's something in regards to your father. Maybe your father, used to tell you that you were so beautiful, when you were younger, but then along the way, something may have happened and pushed you away from that natural beauty that your father saw. Or you could have been, verbally abused by your father, and, he didn't make you feel pretty. You know what I mean? Love life, imprisonment, Asia. There are some Asian beauty standards, like literally, y'all. Nothing against Asia, the Asians and what they're doing, but some of you are following certain beauty standards that it's mind control. It's like it's mind control. There's something, because there's a lot with Korean skincare and things like that, and there's something. Not saying that it's not good. I'm not saying that, but there's something. There's always a pros and cons. There's always that duality to it, and there's something with that, because it's like just being plastered everywhere. Um, Wisdom, love life, imprisonment, slavery. Like I said, somebody, when it comes to a relationship, a romantic relationship, along the way you develop some insecurities, for sure, for sure. Medicine man, medicine woman. Father is here again. Father is here again. Finances. Some of you all's finances are taking a hit just because you're trying to keep up with a certain beauty standard. Galactic. This is going back to the energy of that uniqueness, that Aquarian energy. Like I just heard you have galactic beauty that you are covering up. Some of you have some like outer like otherworldly, out of this world, otherworldly, features. Angelic, look, angelic. Some of you have some angelic, natural, raw features that you are like literally covering up, that you are not accepting. Phobias. Here's, I got authority figure. Somebody that felt like they had some authority over you created fears. Created fears. Phobias right here within you. Make vows to yourself. Yeah. Anything else in our past life that? Male, female. Spirit wants men to take heed as well. Putting too much time and emphasis in your look and your appearance. Spend like too much, yeah. Appreciate yourself in the rawest form. Rawest form. Here's farm. I don't know why we got farm. Yeah. Horse. Horse. We're going into the year of the horse. If you guys subscribe to the Gregorian timeline, and whether you do or you don't, we're in a 9-year right now, and moving forward, whether you tap into the new year being January or March, April, spring, or whatever, we're going into the year of the horse. We're no longer in shedding this new skin when it comes to beauty and vanity. We got to shed this skin because we're in the year of the snake right now. So we have to shed these skins, guys. We have to shed this because things are going to be moving fast. There's going to be some picking up momentum. And when it comes to picking up momentum with this horse energy, this powerful accelerated energy of the horse, that will accelerate the good and the bad. Whatever frequency you are on, your frequency will be accelerated. So shed these skins. Tap into your New Year's resolutions, like real true New Year's resolutions, to shed the skin, so that you can face your shadow self when it comes to insecurities around beauty. Do you have sacred beauty, or are you just vain? Are you like full with vanity? Give thanks. Hey, y'all. Let me shuffle. Any messages, any animal wisdom. We got Ram, perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. Then we have good luck, ladybug. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. All right. Adventure. Orca well. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt a great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasurers. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. Prosperity frog. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune awaits you. Um, okay. Yeah, I was about to go against, yeah. Visionary, giraffe. Rise above earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. Is this all spirit? Because we have the polar bear mystic card. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, renew your strength, embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. So, rest. There's something with rest there. Beauty rest. Some of you aren't resting enough. Some of you aren't resting enough. And we have butterfly rebirth. Split the deck. Butterfly rebirth. Yeah. Um, and then I'm going to, all right, can't reach that. The bottom film. I'm going to pick one card from the tree deck. Give me a moment. I'm going to get this. I like to keep my cards out because sometimes messages be clarifying itself. I ain't even did tarot. Hornbeam. Any messages for the collective? 7 is definitely all over this reading. The number 7, 6, 7. Bullshit. Give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks. What messages in regards to beauty versus vanity does a tree wisdom have for us? Beauty versus wisdom. Beauty versus wisdom. 29, we have sycamore here. Sycamore is energy that is full of grace, that is full of divine energy and divine presence. You can also, along with magnolia, tap into the energy of the sycamore, and it will teach you what it means to be like in your like divine power, divine energy, divine feminine, divine masculine. If you subscribe to that or not, you don't have to. You know, some of you may think it's all that's BS or whatever, and that's fine. I'm not telling you what to believe or how to tap into this, but divine energy is here. Divine energy has a regal energy. It has a, you know, prestige. It has a sacred energy around it. It has a I'm hearing archetypes. With this, it looks like maybe like a bow and arrow. And once again, I'm picking up Sagittarius. There's a regality here that Sagittarius, or anybody, like I said, this could be for anybody, but there's a regality here that the sycamore can teach you, Sagittarius. 25. Oh, my, where's 25? So it says, Hornbeam protects our spiritual motives, gives us insight and self-awareness. It imparts good sense and sincere intentions. For the hornbeam to live a simple and modest life is enough. Like a Zen master living by a maximum before enlightenment, chop wood and carry water. After enlightenment, okay, before enlightenment, chop wood and carry water. Forgive me. After enlightenment, chop wood and carry water. Practical and with secure roots, it knows its job and finds fulfillment in the task itself. Hornbeam is the silent servant and serves silence. Spirit is the master, and Hornbeam guards the master's chamber. That's powerful. That's powerful. It says the best protective screen for a sanctuary is a living hedge. So spirit, with this energy, spirit is saying that this is the card. Spirit is saying that your inner being, your body, your vessel, is your sanctuary. It says it is the master. I mean, it. Where am I reading that? Excuse me. It says it is a mature and measured warrior with many more qualities than its modest manner would suggest. Sacred Grove. This is not a message at all. Like from the beginning of this to the end of this is not me telling you everybody walk around and look like nuns. Everybody walk around and wear their. I'm being sarcastic and funny, sorry, because I know how some of y'all play with my energy after y'all see my readings or tap in or see any of my posts. So I say what I say, but anyway. But this is not me saying wrap your hair up, cover yourself up, and this, that, and the third. But know why you're doing it. Protect yourself while you're doing it. The trees are protection energy. Protect yourself. If you don't want to say, well, I'm not a modest girly, that's not what I am and that's not what I do. You need to learn spiritual protection. You need to protect yourself. Because right now, with the frequencies that we're in, sorry, not sorry, it's really not out here to be, busting it wide open and showing, everything. It's not the time for that. It's really not. You don't have to be super covered up. You can be sacred, sexy, and very much so elegant. That's not what I'm saying. You can be very much so elegant and serving sexy. Having men like literally at your beck and call if that's what you're doing it for. But I ain't going into there. That's just that tough, a little tough Leo love right there for y'all. Because y'all be tapping into me and I hear it. Y'all be thinking, anyway. We're going to go to 22. 22 popped up as well. 22 popped up here in regards to, I believe it was have faith. Have faith. 22. 22 Ivy. 22 Ivy. 22 Ivy. How to see that? The angel of Ivy allows you to take part in its unparalleled willingness to serve the earth. Selflessness, humility, loyalty, and modesty are Ivy's gifts. So listen to this. This tree right here tapping in is giving me the courage to help me deliver this message. Literally, by what I'm reading, I'm getting messages of encouragement to keep forth and keep moving. As I said what I said, because I know some of y'all are tapping in. Because for me, what I picked up for me, it says its backbone. It says the ivy is the only tree in the oracle that has relinquished its ability to grow vertically. Its backbone, so to speak. It allows ivy to weave in and out, to climb and crawl, and to wind around things. And then, okay, so the ivy, it succeeds in places where others cannot. It protects their trees and covers ugly ruins and wounds in the earth. Ivy catches the light that the tree's leaves don't need. Eventually, after many years, it might begin to steal the light from its host, but it seldom happens, and only then in woodlands that have lost their natural harmony. So I'll put this up here so you can read it yourself. And I might even put this in like the description in the comments. But what this is saying, because it says it protects other trees and covers ugly ruins and wounds. Just like we put a mask on and cover our natural beauty. That's just what I'm picking up on. But this is wanting me to like keep moving forward because these are only keywords. It says it's time to change our way of thinking and choose new values. May the green heart of Ivy weave its way around the stock market and global corporations and inspire new goals and values. Global corporations, like I said, Asian skincare, like I said, societal norms, how they just throw in, you know what I mean? Like the consumerism behind beauty. Literally. Okay. So number 9, Hazel. It's a playful energy, a happy energy. Play with your look. Inner emptiness, self-pity, like without the energy of Hazel. Inner emptiness, fear, and self-pity. Play and sensuality are jewels. The song of joy, diamond that hold back the ravages of time, trust, and leap. Okay. Sycamore. What time is it? I have to go soon. The sycamore is always ready to boost our spiritual clarity, wherever we encounter it. Okay, I see now. Because some of this, I could read all of this, but some of it really doesn't apply. So Spirit just has me kind of skim through to the part that does apply. It says, our self-confidence, with the energy of sycamore, our self-confidence grows, which on the one hand gives us the ability to assert ourselves, and on the other hand heightens our awareness. The sycamore connects the elements of air and earth. So putting ideas into practice becomes easy. Practice. Remember, I told you from the beginning, practice, practice, tapping into yourself in its rawest form. Mm-hmm. Okay. Precision of the eagle. An eagle is majestic and graceful. Clarity of the blue skies, power of lightning, breath of the winds. The presence of your spirit gathers near and far, within and without. They need you to find that beauty within first. Spirit needs you to find the beauty within first. The tree oracle is suggesting that you find the beauty within first. Leave the messenger out of this. We got 17 that's yelling at me. It's yelling at me like, I'm right here. You are a star. The larch tree, 17. Your star has risen. Hold on. I'm thinking. Ooh, I hate this when this happens because I be wanting to read, but I be in spirit. Let me get to earth so I can read. Your star has risen and will not leave you. Luck and inspiration, power and perseverance. Be ready and open yourself to the rhythm of the seasons. The earth who holds you, and the light of the heavens. If we abuse the larch and continue to allow it to be felled or herded together to grow in vast monocultures, disgrace and stupidity will follow. Ignorance and instability eventually lead to serious depression and feelings of emptiness. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Okay. So I was told to start from up here, the top. It says the larch is an extraordinary being. It combines great strength with magical grace and beauty. With magical grace and beauty. Larch brings light like a star falling from heaven. Its gift to you is spiritual clarity, inspiration, and harmony with the law of nature. Think of what I said from the beginning. That six energy. It's harmony, it's inspiration, it's grace, it's beauty. It says, dressed from head to toe in silver and white, they would dance under the ancient trees and mountains. I skipped ahead, but I was thinking bullshit. Let's hope I got that. I'm gonna do this for my sake. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get some healing cards. Tap in to see if there's any. I know I mentioned before some chakras, but I'm gonna just see if there's anything in here. This is like my chakra deck here. It's a newer deck that I have. Unconditional love. Whoa. Being true. Being true. Tap into those insecurities. Y'all got some work to do. There's some people that will learn through your beauty. I know I don't, there's somebody that will, there are people out there, and this is somebody that may have a bigger platform. There's somebody that have a platform that's not secure. That's not secure at all. They will learn from your beauty. They will learn from your reality. When you learn these traits, what it means to be regal, what it means to be gracious, what it means to have some, modesty and decorum, they will learn through your beauty. The only reason that your appearance is the way that it is literally is because there is an insecurity within you. And this specific person, they will learn through your natural raw beauty. Your beauty is angelic. Your natural raw beauty is angelic. Your natural raw beauty is otherworldly. It's galactic. You're dope in your rawest form. Your rawest form. You might think that, oh, well, if I don't put this on, I look like a basic bitch. There's somebody that think that about themselves. I don't want to look like these basic bitches. Like, literally. You don't even realize when you in your rawest form, you raw and you real and you true and you and this is not being better than or nothing like that, but you're like above the rest in your rawest form. Shining light. I can't make my life up, and I won't. Galactic. Shining light. My desire to improve myself, transform fears into strength. I raise my thoughts above doubt and find faith in the goodness of the universe. I love and accept myself as a soul, and I discover the light that dwells in me. Creation. This is like literally creation. Some of you, like when the saying goes, like you were made perfectly under the image of God, under the image of Most High. I don't know if I said that saying right, but anyway, you know what I mean. Like perfect creation. Look at these. Solar and sacral. And this is both men and women. Take it how it resonates. It might seem like I'm just talking to women, but tap in, fellas. I have the power to direct my life with a constructive attitude. Remember, Dorothy literally gave you some wisdom. Like literally, replace your attitude with grace. I have the power to direct my life with a constructive attitude. I create what is best for my soul, not just the outer appearance, for your soul. I firmly believe I can transform and improve my inner and outer worlds by turning every thought into affirmative action. I act in the image of God. I act in the image of the Most High, the I Am, and I bring light into my life. I give thanks. Return to heart. I breathe light and stick to the essentials of my soul, the present moment. I calm my thoughts. I focus my heart and find space to be where my light and greatness are. I find peace in inner silence. Return to heart. Right here, the Most High God and Christ consciousness is shining their light right now. Validity. I am a being of light. I accept the divine energy in my body, and every one of my cells regenerate. Okay. Oh, I give thanks, Most High God. I know that was you and only you. There's nothing on this table, not a tool. There's nothing within me I will take away from the message that was just given right here, right now. I give thanks. Open to the universe. I am discovering my worth and my abilities. I am confident. I am confident in my value and my potential. I reclaim my inner power. I accept and love myself completely. Thus, I am open to the divine light of the universe. I'm not going to shed a tear. The Most High God show up in balance within my readings. Anything love naturally does, the Most High God will show up in balance if I'm being led correctly. And I did this, and my eye shot over to this. Black and white represents the balance. And I read, look at this. And it's in blue. Some of y'all know my spirit team show up in blue. Balance. I find a balance between each sphere of my life. I am the master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and the physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and soul. Serenity. Through love, release, and inner work, I know peace. Spirit wants you to do the work. Do the work. That assignment before you get dressed up in your Sunday's best. Some of y'all going to church on Sunday vain as foe. Vain as foe. I don't want to say y'all go to church literally trying to uphold a certain beauty standard that is attached to some demonic energy. Do the work. Do the work. Tap into that divine assignment that I mentioned. Before you get dressed, sit with yourself. Give yourself 30 minutes. Give yourself however long you can stand it. However long you can stand it. I don't care. Give yourself that time. Through love. Release the inner work. I know peace. I have a gentle view of life and welcome every step with confidence. I remain brave in the face of fear, and I have the wisdom to let the universe do the work. I read it wrong. I have the wisdom to let the universe do its work, not the work, its work. Any more, Spirit? A new outcome. When one door closes, I am confident another will open, and it will be for the betterment. I accept that life brings challenges and acknowledge the opportunity and learning they present to me. Serenity comes from within. After I just read the Serenity card. And then we got freedom. Okay. I'm pulling out a card. I'm pulling out a card from all the decks I've been guided to use. And Spirit, I will only take 2 cards from this deck. Most I got. Hidden in plain sight. Your beauty is literally hidden in plain sight. Like literally hidden in plain sight. And she's cloaked. She's cloaked. Whereas here, if you can see, she's not cloaked. And it says, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see that or not. I apologize. But it says, tend to your garden. Tend to your garden. Okay, yep. Yeah. The grandmothers. It says, remember your roots, perspective, trust the weavings. Pun intended. Sorry, y'all. The sacred union, beloved within, inner and outer relationships. And then we're back here. Tend to your garden. Gosh, I'm gonna pull one more. I said only 2. Joy, enjoyment, life force, success, vitality, play, whispers of Mother Earth, who I call Daughter Earth, actually, creativity, ideas, inspiration, art, writer, channel. Anything else in regards to beauty and vanity? Lineage of the rose, moved by the goddess, here for this, soul call, the rose garden, innocence, forgiveness. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself in this time. The great mother. The feminine energy is here. Inner mother, innocence. Tap into your inner child. Sophia. I literally called on the originals, the indigenous woman. And we got Sophia. Tap into that energy if you don't know who that is right now. Or where that energy stems from. If you don't know who it is. But it's all on the board. I do have to go. I am led to pull confirmation through tarot, and then I'm gone, guys. Ooh. I get thanks. 5 of Cups. Cloaked. 5 of Cups. Giving thanks. Any messages? We got the Hierophant. Any messages, clarifications for beauty and vanity? Yeah. We got the devil here. And that's just habits. I want you to form a different beauty habit. Okay, habits. Develop a different beauty ritual. The Hierophant is here, showing its wisdom, showing its Taurus energy. Taurus energy, one of the attributes of Taurus is beauty. Is a sacred beauty. It's sacred beauty. This is the Hierophant is Taurus energy. King of Cups, heart energy. They want me to say that or something. Some of you have to work on your insecurities around your beauty. Yeah, work on your insecurities around beauty. We got Five of Swords and Page of Cups. Yeah. Then we got the Hermit card. Some people want to retreat because they don't feel that they look the part, or you know, if you don't have the money to get your hair done, you feel like you can't learn the skills to do your own hair. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you feel, you know, like you just have to hide out if you know, don't look the part or something like that. Like you don't have to hide out because you don't look the part. You are the part. Like literally, you are the part. You can literally. Just trust me, I tap in. I'm not a bundle girly where I just put bundles in my hair and do all that, but I'll get my hair braided from time to time again. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I might chop that out because I feel like that was my drink. But you know, just what the other week I had my little, what I call my little Tinkerbell bun or whatever. That was weave. You know what I mean? That was weave. My hair is cut in a, well, I'm growing my bob out. I had my hair cut in like a bob or whatever. And so my hair ain't long, but I wanted, you know, I wanted to be in my little Tinkerbell bag. I felt like real magical while I was making my products and doing that. So I wanted to feel that Tinkerbell vibe. But yeah, and I did that myself. Like, y'all can tap into knowing how to do your hair like yourself, you know, I mean for yourself. For real. Learn. Anything else? Clarify. Okay. Clarify. Different things. Clarify this energy. Clarify this energy. Clarify this energy. Okay, so I just heard it's an open road. This is gonna create an awakening. This process of healing through this is gonna create a really huge awakening. And trust me, when I decided to tap into my natural beauty and like really appreciate it, you know what I mean? Like a grand awakening. This is going to ignite a grand awakening. And Spirit is saying with this energy, there are many roads that you can take. You know, with this, I got Seven of Swords, Two of Swords, and then Nymph of Swords. But I do gotta go. I'm going to end this here. Don't know if I'll pick up and elaborate on this or not. I do give thanks to the Most High God. Is there just one card for this? Just one card. One card. Nymph of Swords. And I'm gonna see if there's keywords. Messenger. Information. Informative. A fresh start with this Nymph of Swords. A fresh start. Like the other nymphs, this goddess is beginning a journey, and the sword asks us to consider associated decisions and actions. She is perched upon a ledge looking over the land. She holds a sword in one hand and an orb of light in the other. It seems as if she is offering these up. Offering these up, as well as using them to carve and illuminate her landscape. Birds and bees busy themselves around her honeycomb covering. Bees are a symbolism of beauty. Bees are a symbolism. Honeycomb covering. Bees are a symbolism of beauty. She possesses, oh, I should mark that out. I'm gonna have to. She possesses a third eye, indicating that now is a great time. Third eye, I mentioned that in the beginning. She possesses a third eye, indicating that now is a great time to tap into your intuition before you take action. You are ready to strike, but be sure to take alternative perspectives into account. Yeah. Allow this shift to bring new modes of self-expression. Trust that tapping into your higher self before acting hastily serves your cause. Okay, y'all, that's it. I have to end this. I love y'all. Y'all are beautiful with and without. Spirit just wants you to learn how to be beautiful without. Y'all are beautiful. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. Like literally with and without. No matter what anybody thinks. no matter what anybody ever thinks in my Erica Badu in my Erica Badu voice. Literally, literally. This was a good reading. I hope I hope it's perceived well. Yeah. I give thanks. I give thanks. This is symbolism right here just for me that the message has definitely been given. Once again, yeah, Wands energy, Spirit of Cups. Spirit of Cups. Yeah. All right. I love y'all. Happy sunshine. Love naturally.